Man, miss one weekend of recording and suddenly you haven't recorded anything for over a month. How's it going, beautiful people? My name is JC Dragon and welcome back to more Advanced Wars Days of Ruin. Last episode we found out that Isabella had coronavirus, which just isn't good. YouTube can't demonetize me if they refuse to give me ad money. Now we move on to chapter 9, The Beast. I can make a Fireman's Living joke here. Better! I need to talk to you. It's true that the girl traveling with you is sick? Yes, it's true. It's nothing you need to worry about, though. The virus only affects people under a certain age. No one in your group is in danger. That's not the point! Sickness and disease make people nervous, and nervous people panic. We can't have that. You gotta get rid of her. We can't afford the risk. I think you need to stop talking now. We're in this together. All of us. Is that clear? No, it's not! Would you put us all in danger to pick one girl? I don't know who she is or where she came from. She has to go, Brenner! Listen carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. No one gets left behind. Not you or your people, not Will, not Isabella. If you have a problem with that, you're free to leave whenever you want. You fool! You're too soft, Brenner! If this goes wrong, it's on your head. I'll hold you personally responsible. My dog is taking a very large interest in me doing different voices. How's Isabella doing, Dr. Morris? You're going to worry no matter what I tell you. Here's the truth. It's not goodwill. She needs a message. She needs it now. Can I see her? Absolutely not! We have had this conversation before. The virus is most dangerous to people of your age. I won't allow you to see her. But, Dr. Morris, once we get to the shelter, there's a good chance I'll be able to treat her. But until then, you have to stay away. You don't want to get sick too, do you? I don't care. What would it matter anyway? If I don't see her now, I may never get the chance to apologize. So please. Your apology can wait, boy. I'm more concerned for well-being, and you should be too. What's that supposed to mean? I don't wish to betray doctor-patient confidentiality, but I have spoken to her. What's troubling her most is the fear that she's become a burden to us. I think it would have been better if she died before you found her. How could she think of that? But she hasn't given up hope. She never complains about the pain. The other creepy patients I've treated have all begged me to end their suffering. But Isabella has chosen to live. Do you know why? It's because she owes that life to you. She believes if she refuses to give up, we'll find a way to cure her. First memories of you telling her she was going to be alright. She trusts you implicitly the way a newly hatched chick trusts its mother. She believes everything you told her about having hope. I suggest you believe it too. You're right. I'm sorry, Dr. Morris. Thank you. No need to apologize. I can't allow you to see her, but oh yes, you could try speaking to her through the door. Really? Would that be okay? Certainly. Just for a little while, though. This route leads directly to the foothills of the Shredder mountain range. However, recon reports those raiders are back and blocking the way. Set up an ambush, have they? Since they really are hellbent on revenge. We're going to have to finish this once and for all. Advance! Come in, Captain Patter. Dr. Morris here, and I've got great news. This airport we found is in fine working condition. They can produce new air units whenever you need them. Roger that, Doc. Air support will be welcome. Air support, air support, air support. We have a funny relationship in this game. We've got the fighter, which can only attack air units, but it absolutely destroys them. The bomber is really good at blowing up land units, although can't attack anything in the air. The duster can do both, but it's not very good at either. Battlecopter can attack navy and infantry. Is alright. The transport copter is just a transport copter at the end of the day. If you're gonna use that kind of thing, go for it. We're just gonna survey my surroundings. I haven't played this mission in a while. I haven't played this game in a bit, actually. They got missiles and anti-air. Missiles are a bit of a joke because sure they have a long range, but you can just fly into it, like fly past a lot of areas for massive freaking movement. With bombers, you can attack ground and naval units. Bombers are very powerful. You can even take out tanks with one strike. You use your bombers to attack the enemy's ground units. Let's see, what's the missiles range? I will lose my bomber the second I get it after just saying, oh, you don't have to worry about missiles all that much. Aren't these things like crap against air units? Nah, they're indifferent. Or, actually, I think a fighter can take two. With fighters, you can take on other air units. When it comes to air combat, fighters are second to none. Let's take out the enemy's air units. Sure, these guys get the first strike. What does it matter to me, really? Brakes can be used to build temporary airports. That looks like a good spot. Move there, commence construction. Oh, is this the first time we've seen a rig, actually? Good, the rig crew's gotten started. It's like building new construction. That's right, let's keep building. If all got to do our part. But yeah, we haven't actually seen rigs yet. They can resupply units, you buy them, load units onto them, and frickin' jeez, why am I blanking at the moment? Oh yeah, they can build like temporary airports, which cannot build new units, but they can give them fuel and ammo. That was a bit done with me. This unit must be its duster. It can attack ground units as well as other areas. A marvelous fight or borrow, but we can nonetheless. Right, so I know with the academy, they're expensive and versatile. Good memory, Will. I need to subtract nearby guardian. Oh wait, I need to do tactics. I need to go to the war room. Come on, Will. This one's a cakewalk. You shouldn't need my help. I'm disappointed in you. I'm not Will. Captain Brenner? Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I spoke out of turn. What occurred to Will, sir? There are no easy battles, sir. Not even the easy ones. Sorry, sir. Hey, you never apologized to me. Stuff it, soldier. See? Yes, at any rate, this stage lacks factories. Guard every choose carefully or won't be able to capture cities. These fighters and dusters strike the enemy early and often. And strike his air units and missile units as soon as you can. Bombers will well for this purpose, especially against missiles. That's all strategy, Lynn. Thank you, Captain. My pleasure. She never tells me it's her pleasure. Stop that grumbling, soldier. I hope my tips help you win the day, sir. Yeah, there's no factory, so I gotta keep my infantry as safe as possible, or else I'm kind of screwed. You know what? I'm actually doing something that one of my viewers has been requesting, and I gotta try animations for this map. It'll take quite a bit longer, but I do kind of want to show it off because the animations in this game are decent. I got that little text when you destroy it. I'm gonna bother voicing it because it's just really tiny. 18%. 55%. Okay, that's good. Get this other duster attack from the back. Yeah, I want to get tellies. 75%. Okay, that's at least something. The thing is, air units are really expensive, so seizing factories and getting funds is freaking mandatory. So be careful of how you spend your units, or else you're just gonna lose everything and then die. Does B7 airports? Does it look even here an airport or a factory? It seems it has a very large initial army. Kind of like in Advanced Wars 1, there's a guy you fight a lot where he has kind of strong units, and he also starts with a freaking giant army. Okay. And I think about it, I screwed up, and those helis will probably go for the bomber, so I need to shield it from one side. And that's it. Okay, my turn. Grr! Where the hell am I? Where all these captures of tanks come from? Oh my head. Wait, it's Soldier Boy! Time for the beast to hunt. Yeah! Oh, that voice is going to kill me in like 2 months. Is he just not attacking? Interesting. Extra mark, the temporary airport is open for business. Temporary airports allow air units to be refueled or repaired. Looks like the rigs that run on building materials. You can refill those at a factory, but it's not too necessary. You really only need like 1 or 2 temporary airports to seal the day. Maps in this game aren't terribly large. I'm tempted to blow this thing up, but I wouldn't be able to deal enough damage to stop it from building it. I have 14,000. I think the battle copters are a decent investment on this map because they're good against vehicles, and the bees at the moment has a very large infantry and vehicle force. I'm gonna load this guy on the transport copter, get you captured these cities down here to get more funds really good. Okay, where's the anti-air's attack range? Okay, still can't get me at the moment, and oh god. This ain't great. This is way more areas than I like to take on at moments. But yeah, I can push them back. Right now I want to bombard this rocket as it's one of the units that'll mess me up, but I just forget about it. There is some slight damage variation, like that said I was going to deal 95%, but I did deal 100%. So there's some damage variation. Can this thing attack my infantry? You can attack my transport copter, so I'm going to move my transport copter right out of the way. Although if it goes up here, it could get range of my anti-air. Sure, my anti-air is damaged, but it can still deal some damage to him. So blow up this infantry so I can't capture more buildings. Because the last thing I need is for him to keep healing and resupplying his units and just annoying the crap out of me. There's 2 battlecopters, and one of them is 4 battlecopters actually. One of them is really damaged. About time you showed your ugly mugs. Oh my god. Why are you doing this? Get out of our way, we have to save Isabella. Here's a water, they can carry you down. I want blood. You may have tanks and guns and many command, but you're not a soldier, you're nothing but a murderer. Murderer? Me? And you're a snot-nosed bunk! War is murder, you hear me? Soldiers are trained to kill! That's battlefield learned, punk! Your textbooks teach you that? Huh? You don't learn about war? Fine by me. The beast will teach you good. So I sent for the airport, but... Oh, great. That is what we call the business a bad trade. Rig's actually really bulky. Okay, I've got to withdraw my bomber for a bit back to the temporary airport so I can heal it up. Because I don't have the money to afford a new one at the moment. Perfect. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. What is it with games these days with Battle Street going out of control? I don't get all the context for that, but I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1 pretty recently. Only big JRPG. I recommend buying Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is one of the best games I've played. But anyway, I was like doing one of the late game battles, and it was going pretty well. Until I got toppled once, and then everything started going wrong for me. You know, a lot of games work out though. You're doing great until one back. If I can jump on this anti-air, can I blow it up? I can! Just think of bombers. If an anti-air is a little bit weakened, they can get the initiative on one and blow it up. How many cups? Yeah. 2. Is that an airport? No, it's just kind of look like an airport from my angle. Oh, that's it. I can't really assault it with any air units right now because it's right in the range of the missile. Also, air units lose HP by passively standing around, so if they don't move for a while, they will eventually just crash and die. I think you just want to spam copters at this point. That's how I'm going to win this fight. Set up buildings to pay for a copter each turn. What else can I fire at? 4%, 4%, 22%, 1%. Just 22% is the best I've already get. thing with fighters is, sure, they're good at destroying air units, but it's all they can attack. Once all the air units have fallen, they really don't have much of a use, other than blocking enemies. I think my brain's gone, but that's okay, I have no more use for it. You can't even blow up a rig that's at 4 HP. What good are you? Also, planes cannot recover HP and materials on cities. They have to go to airports or temporary airports or get resupplied by a nearby rig. I'm gonna save up for another bomber because I need to deal like heavy damage to his vehicles. Something I do like actually is like fighters can actually scare out air units, make them get it, and make them try and move as far away as they can to not get shot out of the air. Ooh. I can get something out of this. Just gonna pull back my duster a bit towards around the temporary airports. And blow up this battlecopter. I think that's gonna restructure these Let's Plays as more of a kind of a story time while I'm playing the game, because I have very little commentary to offer about this game, because guess what? Nothing goes on. Wait a minute, did that battlecopter just... Clever. You know what? I'm actually gonna sack off this fighter. This is his last air unit. I don't need a fighter anymore. Who really cares? Besides, it'll be nice to waste some of that missiles ammo. I got my duster starts sniping at it a little bit. Just give it a headache. $16, 40% to a medium tank. There we go. Like 1 damage in return. This thing's almost out of ammo. I'll have to resupply it. I go here, there's I tank. That's why I don't have any tanks. Because the map is dumb, we're just letting me make tanks. Well, I get tanks, I like tanks. I do 4%. Actually, no, like anti-tank guns are actually really bulky. Sheesh. And this thing's absolutely dead. What? Oh, I'm a veteran, so I have like 20% to attack and defense. Ooh, that was... This is worse than it should be. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Not gonna lie, that was one of my worst maneuvers. Missile can't attack me because I'm within his maneuver range, so I can just pepper it a bit. Can I finish this thing off or still deal? Yeah, still deal 4%. Nice. Just nice. This is why I need bombers. Dusters just don't have the damage output. Sure, they're cheap, but that's meant to balance it out. But the thing is, it's no good being cheap if you also can't do anything combat-wise. I never had a moment more like I'm thinking, wow, I could really use a duster here. That would be the perfect thing for me to deal good damage. Doesn't even deal meaningful chip damage either. Like, usually you're dealing like 10% on a good day. Otherwise, it's just like, no. Helicopters are okay, but you can only take on too many enemies before they just get demolished. Now you just pull back this copter, sack it. Hey, you can finally afford another bomber, nice. This bomber's back in action, so I have 3 bombers. Tap this city. Tap this city too. I really want to destroy the medium tanks, probably. They can actually deal damage. Bye. Got him. And, ready for another 4%? I think that's the range of the, missile. Yep. Although, might not one shot? I'm not too sure. You know what to teach you about disadvantages by forcing you to face your fighters up against the missile. Going to go here, so next turn I should be able to take out that missile. It's been annoying me. Gonna move this back because it's entirely out of ammo and I need to resupply. I also need fuel too, but hey, who's doing? Just barely can't make another bomber. I think bombers are just what I can spam for the rest of this map and win. I mean, I haven't tangled with his war tanks yet. They can actually take a lot of punishment, even though bombers are good against them. Man, if he wasn't on the city, I would have just blown him to pieces. Tap this city. Start the tap here. Build another bomber. Can get this guy too. These battles take a very long time. How much you have to do the war tank? 68. Yeah, the war tank can tank these bombers really well. It takes 2 full-blown volleys to blow one up. Why run out of fuel before you get to the airport? It'd be kind of funny, actually. Frickin' 9. Whoa, that was close. Almost lost my bomber. And goodbye, war tank. The way the war tank explodes is so appealing to the eyes. Friggin' falls apart exploding. I love that with like ultimate units. Because it's the same thing of like bombers and most of the naval units actually. We haven't got to the naval units yet actually. I love the naval combat in this game. I mean, in most Advanced Wars games, it's a meme how much the Navy sucks. Because they're way too expensive for what they can offer you. I got the guy on the top turret doesn't react to the fact that the tank is exploding around him. They just explode when they die. Looks like we're almost done with this mission. This was a lot shorter than I expected. Who knows, maybe time this episode to do one more. Or it's a small training mission. I still need to get good at this game. Yeah, you dead punk! The beast will destroy! Destroy! I'm coming for you now, my head! S rank? What do you mean speed low? I did that in like 10 days. Now let's investigate the shelter. Well, it's a duster and a battlecopter. This is it. These are the coordinates Isabella gave us. Oh ho! There really is a shelter here. What did I tell you, folks? That girl hasn't got a lying bone in her body. Known right from the start. All we need now is to wait over the secret doors. Ideas, anyone? Welcome to Fortress. Enter access code. The access code is a standard military issue, but I don't have the proper security clearance. Captain, do you think your clearance is high enough? Doubt it. We gotta try. I'm like, Captain, here goes. Code number 0848124390. Identification error. Access denied. You have one chance remaining to enter a valid code. Jeez, jerk his password. This is my phone and it's like 10 tries before it wipes my data. This one, you have 2. Damn. Here's the pop. Here's the politicos. Screw this. These words. Never plan on letting grunts to their private club. So should have taken those ferocious when I had a chance. More importantly, Captain, you only have one chance remaining. I think we're done. No, don't say that. We've come so far. There must be something we can do. We have to get inside. We have to. Otherwise, Isabella will... She'll... We need someone with the right clearance, but... I don't see any generals or high-ranking government officials in the area. Doctor, did you happen to see the president's corpse on the way here? Perhaps he's carrying the code. That's morbid, Lieutenant. And decidedly unhelpful. Truth be told, we don't have time to go looking for the code. It's not sophisticated, but how about starting at 000000000 and looking our way up? I was being unhelpful. We only have one chance left. I'm merely offering suggestions. There's no need to upbraid me so. I'm merely stating the facts. And the fact is, we have no chance of guessing the correct access code. We have one more try to get a 10-digit code correct. The odds of guessing it right are almost 0. We're talking a probability of 1 in 10 billion. Now, if this was a story and I was the hero, something miraculous would happen. I'd rather try and fail than just walk away. Anyone have a favorite 10-digit number? 10-digit. Wait a second. What is it, Will? 96938729114. That's 10 numbers, right? Don't tell me you actually have a favorite 10-digit. I'm sorry, I found that way funnier than I should have. That line just kills me whenever I see it. Not exactly, no? I just have a feeling. I think that may get us inside. Well, what have we got to lose? Go ahead, Will. Right. Welcome to Fortress. Enter access code. Please let this work. 96938729114. Identification accepted. Security log disengaging. Yeah, that's actually my phone number. As if. Small people call that number and some confused person being like, ah, why are people calling me asking if I'm Rice of Seizing Dragon? No one can pronounce my name. I saw on a stream one of my favorite content creators, and he acknowledged me, but he said, oh, hi Rice of Seizing Dragon, and just like, oh my god. What in the world? You did it, Will. I don't know what to say. Are you some sort of idiot savant? Oh, wait. Perhaps you are the president's sacred child. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What? No, that's not it. This number Isabella was whispering. What are you talking about? She's been saying it randomly ever since she remembered the shelter was here. In fact, she said it again just before she got sick. So once again, it's Isabella's the rescue. I feel like we've got our own guardian angel. I think she really is the daughter of some high-ranking official. That's the one explanation I would be comfortable with. Well, in any case, we're in! And that's something to celebrate, my friend. Ho ho! Alright, we should be able to find the machinery and medicine we need. I'll go back down and get Isabella. No, you don't. Oh, you're not allowed to have any contact with the patient, remember? I'll take care of Isabella. You give me the chance to tell the mayor that we're inside. Take some of the men with you. There's no sign of hostiles. We can't let our guard down. I'll take charge of reconnoitering the shelter. Will, you're with me. Yes, sir. Quick mission. Overall, not that bad. Gotcha. I don't want to get into like another story mission, so I guess I'll just do a trading mission while I'm here. Number 35, Center River. Actually, how am I doing on time? I don't know if I really want to do another one. How professional is it that I just pull up OBS casually? OBS? Have you been recording a thing I've been doing? Okay, no, you did. 30 minutes! Yeah, I can't do another one. I'm going to leave this part here. If you liked this video, be sure to like, and if you really did like it, consider subscribing to the channel. This is Dragon, signing off.